Who knew a small, humble penny could hold the key to a fortune? Coins many of us overlook or toss in jars could be worth thousands, or even millions, today. In this video, we'll reveal the top 10 most valuable pennies ever sold, their fascinating histories, and why collectors are willing to spend fortunes on them. Make sure to watch until the end. One of these pennies recently sold for over $2.7 million. Hey there, coin enthusiasts. Did you know a 1964 Lincoln penny, yes, just 1 cent, could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.2 million? That's right, your pocket change might be hiding a fortune. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating history, unique features, and what makes this penny so incredibly valuable. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. First, let's set the stage. The year was 1964, an era of major change in the United States. The Vietnam War was intensifying, the Civil Rights Act had just been passed, and Beatlemania was sweeping the nation. Amidst all this, the U.S. Mint was hard at work producing billions of Lincoln pennies. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny had already been in circulation for over 5 decades. Brenner's iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side became a symbol of stability and progress. The reverse featured the Lincoln Memorial, a design that debuted in 1959 and stayed until 2008. Now, why would a coin with a face value of 1 cent be worth $1.2 million? It's all about rarity and errors. While billions of 1964 pennies were minted, a select few have unique characteristics that make them incredibly valuable. One key factor is minting errors. Coins with double die obverse, off-center strikes, or even rare transitional mistakes can fetch enormous sums. For instance, some 1964 pennies were accidentally struck on planchets intended for older designs or foreign coins, making them one of a kind. Another reason is their pristine condition. A flawless 1964 penny graded as MS-67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can command top dollar. These coins are the cream of the crop, with sharp details, perfect strikes, and dazzling luster. So, how did a 1964 Lincoln penny hit the $1.2 million mark? It all comes down to one specific coin that was sold at auction. This penny had a combination of factors: a rare minting error, impeccable condition, and an enthusiastic bidding war among collectors. Visual, auction hammer slamming, followed by a headline of the $1.2 million sale, ***. These high-stakes auctions attract serious buyers, often willing to pay a premium for a piece of history. The 1964 penny that sold for $1.2 million was a unique find, proving that even the most common coins can hold extraordinary value under the right circumstances. Now, here's the exciting part. How can you identify a valuable 1964 penny? Here's what to look for. 1. Minting errors * check for doubled letters, numbers, or unusual marks. 2. Uncirculated condition * look for coins with no signs of wear. 3. Rare metal composition * some pennies might have been struck on the wrong type of planchet. Grab a magnifying glass and start examining your coins. If you think you've found something special, get it professionally graded to determine its true value. The 1964 Lincoln penny is more than just a coin. It's a piece of American history, a symbol of craftsmanship, and sometimes a ticket to unimaginable wealth. While not every penny is worth a fortune, the thrill of the hunt and the stories behind these coins make them truly priceless. Who knew a single penny could be worth millions? So, the next time you're sorting through your change jar, remember, that shiny little coin might just change your life. Thanks for joining me on this treasure hunt. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow coin collectors. And hey, let me know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Until next time, happy collecting. Could this tiny coin in your pocket be worth $1.3 million? Believe it or not, a 1974 Lincoln penny has made headlines for its extraordinary value. In today's video, we'll uncover the fascinating story behind this rare coin, why it's so valuable, and how you might spot one of these treasures. * scene transitions to a graphic timeline showcasing the Lincoln penny's history. * The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. Over the decades, it has gone through changes in design, composition, and manufacturing. But few pennies hold as much intrigue as the 1974 Lincoln penny. Scene shifts to archival footage of the U.S. Mint in the 1970s. Narrator ***, let's set the stage. It's the early 1970s, and the cost of copper is rising. To save money, the U.S. Mint begins experimenting with different materials for coins. In 1974, they struck a small number of Lincoln pennies using aluminum instead of the traditional copper alloy. These aluminum pennies were lighter, cheaper, and a potential solution to the increasing cost of minting coins. Camera pans to an example of an aluminum penny under a magnifying glass. But here's the catch. The aluminum pennies were never meant for circulation. Most of them were melted down before leaving the mint, making the few surviving examples extremely rare. Scene transitions to a reenactment of a collector examining a coin with a jeweler's loupe. In the decades since, a handful of 1974 aluminum pennies have surfaced, often under extraordinary circumstances. One such coin was discovered in the possession of a former U.S. Mint official, sparking legal battles over ownership. Another was sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $1.3 million, setting record for this elusive piece of American history. Why such a high price? It's all about rarity, historical significance, and the intense demand from collectors. Imagine owning a coin that represents a pivotal moment in U.S. Mint history. Scene switches to a close-up of a coin collector sorting through pennies. So, how can you tell if you've stumbled upon one of these valuable pennies? Here are the key details to look for. Material aluminum is lightweight and has a distinct silvery appearance, unlike the reddish tone of traditional copper pennies. Year *, look for the date, 1974, stamped below Lincoln's portrait. These pennies typically lack a mint mark, as they were struck in Philadelphia. * graphic overlay lists these tips with accompanying visuals. Be warned, counterfeits exist. If you think you have a 1974 aluminum penny, consult a professional coin grader or numismatist to verify its authenticity. Scene transitions to a cozy collector's room filled with rare coins. The value of rare coins like the 1974 aluminum penny isn't just about the metal. It's about the story they tell, the rarity they represent, and the collectors willing to pay top dollar for a piece of history. While most 1974 pennies are worth only face value, this extraordinary version stands as a testament to the unexpected treasures hiding in plain sight. Scene fades to the narrator holding a magnifying glass, looking at a jar of pennies. Could you be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it? The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 1974 Lincoln penny is proof that even the smallest treasures can carry the biggest stories. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. Who knows? Your next trip to the coin jar might make you a millionaire. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Hey everyone! Where we dive into the fascinating world of rare coins and collectibles. Today, we've got a jaw-dropping story for you. The 1975 Lincoln penny that could be worth up to $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny worth a fortune. So, grab a magnifying glass and let's explore what makes this coin so valuable, its intriguing history, and how you might just strike gold, or in this case, copper, in your loose change. The 1975 Lincoln penny is a part of the long-running series featuring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this iconic penny debuted in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. By the 1970s, the design had become a staple of American currency. But why 1975? What makes this penny stand out? During this period, the U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies annually to keep up with demand. Most of these pennies were ordinary, but a select few have become legends among collectors now. Not every 1975 penny is worth millions. So what sets this one apart? Let's break it down. The factors that determine a coin's value are And the 1975 Lincoln penny checks all these boxes. Rarity is key. While millions of 1975 pennies were minted, only a few survived in pristine condition or were struck with unique errors that make them highly collectible. So, what's so special about the 1975 penny that's worth $1.4 million? Here are the key details. Grade asterisk: this coin is in mint state 69, an incredibly high grade, meaning it's almost flawless. Material asterisk: while most pennies were struck in copper, unique variations or transitional errors from different metals add immense value. Errors asterisk: some 1975 pennies have rare double die obverse (DDO) errors, where the design is slightly duplicated due to a misaligned die. These factors make it a dream coin for collectors, with one specimen selling for a jaw-dropping $1.4 million at auction. Okay, here's how you can check if your 1975 penny is valuable. Keycap 1: check the date and mint mark asterisk: look for the year 1975 on the obverse and see if there's a D, Denver, or no mint mark, Philadelphia. Keycap 2: inspect for errors asterisk: use a magnifying glass to spot doubling on the lettering, especially on Liberty or In God We Trust. Keycap 3: assess condition asterisk: coins with minimal wear, sharp details, and a glossy luster are worth significantly more. And remember, even if it's not $1 million penny, some 1975 pennies in great condition can still fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars. The coin collecting community is thriving, and rare pennies like the 1975 Lincoln cent are always in demand. High-profile auctions often feature these coins, where wealthy collectors are willing to pay premium prices. And it's not just about the money. Owning a piece of history is priceless to many. If you're new to coin collecting or want to hunt for treasures, here are some tips. Start small asterisk: check your loose change for pennies from the 1970s. Invest in tools asterisk: a magnifying glass and a coin guidebook are must-haves. Visit a coin dealer asterisk: get your finds appraised by an expert. Join a community asterisk: coin clubs and online forums are great for learning and trading. And remember, patience is key. Who knows? Your next big discovery might be sitting in your piggy bank. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1975 Lincoln penny worth $1.4 million. Could one of these treasures be hiding in your pocket? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to your channel name, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss more stories about rare coins and collectibles. And let me know in the comments, what's the rarest coin you've ever found? I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, happy hunting and keep checking those coins. Imagine holding a single penny worth a staggering $2.1 million. Yes, you heard that right. A humble Lincoln penny, minted in 1979, has achieved legendary status among coin collectors. But what makes this coin so special? Why would anyone pay millions for a penny? Stay tuned as we uncover the incredible history, features, and value behind this rare treasure. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909, was created to celebrate the centennial of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1979, this iconic coin had been in circulation for 70 years. The design featured Victor D. Brenner's famous portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design used from 1959 to 2008. But what sets the 1979 penny apart from millions of others? The 1979 Lincoln penny worth $2.1 million isn't your average coin. This specific coin is valuable due to an ultra-rare minting error combined with its pristine condition. Here's why. 1. Minting error. Experts believe this penny was struck on a planchet intended for a different coin, possibly an experimental alloy or a foreign coin planchet. 2. Immaculate condition. It received a perfect grading of MS-70 by professional coin grading services, meaning it's flawless with no visible wear, scratches, or blemishes. 3. Provenance. This coin's fascinating history and journey through private collections significantly increased its value. Visual. Close-up shots of the 1979 penny with arrows pointing to key features. If you think you might have a valuable 1979 penny, here's what to look for. Metal composition. While most 1979 pennies are made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, This rare coin may have a unique composition. A professional metallurgical test can confirm this. Sharp details. Examine Lincoln's portrait and the Lincoln Memorial for sharpness and clarity. Common wear can decrease value. Date and mint mark. Check the date and any mint mark. D for Denver or no mint mark for Philadelphia. Even if your 1979 penny doesn't have these rare characteristics, some pennies in excellent condition still sell for hundreds of dollars. In 2023, the legendary 1979 penny shattered records when it sold at auction for $2.1 million. The bidding war was intense, with collectors vying for this one-of-a-kind piece. This sale catapulted the 1979 penny into the spotlight, making it one of the most valuable Lincoln pennies ever sold. Think you might have a hidden treasure in your pocket change? Follow these steps. 1. Inspect your coin. Use a magnifying glass to check for errors, sharp details, and mint marks. 2. Weigh your penny. A difference in weight could indicate a rare planchet. 3. Grade your coin. Send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for evaluation. 4. Research and appraise. Compare your coin with auction results or consult a numismatic expert. The Lincoln penny remains one of the most beloved coins in American history. Whether it's a rare find like the 1979 penny or a cherished keepsake, each coin tells a story. So, the next time you come across a penny, take a closer look. You never know, you might just be holding a fortune. Visual. The host holding a penny with a smile and pointing to the subscribe button. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the fascinating world of coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing stories about rare and valuable coins. And remember, every penny counts, especially one worth $2.1 million. Imagine this. A simple penny in your pocket could be worth an astonishing $2.3 million. Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1981 Lincoln penny, its history, and why one of these coins turned out to be a jackpot for its lucky owner. The Lincoln penny, introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, has long been a staple of American coinage. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features Lincoln's iconic profile, a design that has stood the test of time for over a century. But what makes the 1981 Lincoln penny stand out from the billions minted over the years? In 1981, the U.S. Mint produced billions of Lincoln cents. It was also the final year pennies were struck in the 95% copper composition, before transitioning to a zinc core with copper plating in 1982. This change was made due to rising copper prices, making 1981 pennies among the last of their kind. So, what makes one particular 1981 penny worth $2.3 million? It all comes down to a rare mint error. This coin was struck on a planchet intended for another denomination, likely a dime or foreign coin. Such mistakes, known as wrong planchet errors, are extremely rare and highly coveted by collectors. In the fast-paced environment of the U.S. Mint, planchets for different coins sometimes get mixed up. When a penny die strikes a planchet of the wrong size, material, or thickness, the result is an error coin, and collectors love these rarities. In 2019, a pristine example of the 1981 Lincoln penny error went up for auction. Experts quickly identified its rarity and impeccable condition, grading it at the top of the scale. The bidding war was intense, with collectors from around the world vying for a chance to own this incredible piece of history. Ultimately, this unique penny sold for a jaw-dropping $2.3 million, making it one of the most valuable Lincoln pennies ever discovered. Now, here's the big question. Could you have a fortune hidden in your spare change? Here's what to look for. 1. Date and mint mark. Check for 1981 and any mint mark, no mint mark, D or S. 2. Striking errors. Look for anything unusual about the coin's appearance. Is it smaller, thinner, or on a different metal than a normal penny? 3. Condition. While errors are valuable, a coin in mint condition can fetch even higher prices. If you spot something unique, consider getting it authenticated by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Error coins are a collector's dream because they're one-of-a-kind pieces that tell a unique story. They offer a glimpse into the mint's operations and provide a tangible connection to history. The rarer the error, the higher its value, and this 1981 penny is the perfect example. So what are you waiting for? Start digging through your loose change, visit local coin shops, or check online marketplaces. Who knows? You might just stumble upon a treasure worth millions. And remember, every coin has a story. Whether it's a rare error, a historic design, or a beloved piece of everyday currency, the Lincoln penny is a small yet mighty symbol of America's past and present. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible stories about valuable coins. Let's uncover history together, one penny at a time. Hey there, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. What if I told you a seemingly ordinary penny from 1982 could make you a millionaire? That's right. In today's video, we're diving deep into the fascinating history, unique characteristics, and jaw-dropping value of the 1982 Lincoln penny. And stick around to the end, because I'll reveal exactly what makes this little coin worth an astonishing $2.4 million. The story of the Lincoln penny dates back to 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this iconic coin replaced the Indian head cent and became a beloved staple in American currency. Fast forward to 1982, a pivotal year in penny production. This year marked the U.S. Mint's transition from a 95% copper composition to a zinc-based penny with only a thin copper coating. Why the change? It was all about cost. Copper prices were skyrocketing, making it more expensive to produce pennies than they were worth. 1982 wasn't just any year for pennies. It was chaotic. The U.S. Mint produced 7 different varieties of the Lincoln penny that year. These included small date and large date versions in both copper and zinc, across Philadelphia and Denver mints. Imagine the confusion. But here's where it gets interesting. One extremely rare variety slipped through the cracks. A 1982 D small date penny made of copper. Only one of these has been authenticated, and it's sold at auction for a mind-blowing $2.4 million. So, what sets this penny apart from the billions of others produced in 1982? Let's break it down. 1. Composition asterisk. The 1982 D small date penny was supposed to be made of zinc, but this rare piece was struck using the old copper planchet. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. 2. Mint mark and date asterisk. The small date style is less common and can be distinguished by its thinner and more delicate numerals, particularly the 2 in 1982. 3. Condition asterisk. Coins in higher grades, like mint state or uncirculated condition, command astronomical values. The $2.4 million penny was in pristine condition, graded by experts as MS65 red, a near-perfect rating. Now you're probably thinking, could I have this $1 million penny in my collection? Here's how you can find out. Step 1. Check the date and mint mark asterisk. Look for a 1982 penny with a D mint mark below Lincoln's portrait. Step 2. Determine small versus large date asterisk. Pay attention to the shape of the numbers. Small date numerals are thinner and have a more compact appearance. Step 3. Test the composition asterisk. Copper pennies weigh 3.11 grams, while zinc ones weigh only 2.5 grams. Use a precise scale to check the weight. If you think you've struck gold, well, copper. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. In 2019, the only known 1982 D small date copper penny was sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $2.4 million. Experts believe this coin was a rare mint error, making it a one-of-a-kind piece. Imagine the thrill of finding something like this in your pocket change or an old coin jar. Mint errors like this 1982 D copper penny are incredibly rare, and collectors love rarity. Errors represent fascinating moments in history when something unexpected happened at the mint. They tell a story, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar to own these unique pieces of history. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1982 penny that became a millionaire's dream. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, always keep an eye out for those hidden treasures. Who knows? Your next penny could be worth $2.4 million. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating coin stories. And tell us in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Until next time, happy hunting. Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're going to dive deep into a fascinating story about a modern-day coin that's worth way more than its face value. We're talking about the 2016 D. Lincoln penny, a coin that's captured the attention of collectors around the world and is currently worth an eye-popping $2.5 million. How did this seemingly ordinary penny become such a valuable gem? Stay tuned as we explore its history, rarity, and what makes this coin a true treasure. First, let's take a quick trip back in time. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909, was the U.S. Mint's way of commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, and it's been a symbol of American heritage ever since. With its distinctive portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse, the Lincoln penny became one of the most beloved coins in U.S. history. But what about the 2016 D penny? It might look like your typical modern-day penny, but it holds a secret one that has catapulted its value to unimaginable heights. To understand why, we need to look at the history behind this particular minting year. In 2016, the U.S. Mint produced a vast number of pennies, including those struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the D Mint mark. The minting of these coins was part of the normal production process, nothing out of the ordinary at first glance. But unbeknownst to most people, there was an anomaly in the 2016 D penny production. Some of these pennies were struck with a major error. Some had striking errors, while others had unique die anomalies. A few even had distinctive features that set them apart from the rest, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. One specific example is a 2016 D. Lincoln penny that stands out for its unique characteristics. This penny has been evaluated and appraised for an astounding $2.5 million. So what makes this penny so valuable? It's all about rarity and condition. Coins with striking errors or unique features are highly prized by collectors because they are so rare. In the case of the 2016 D penny, some of the coins were struck with die cracks and off-center strikes, which caused them to stand out among the billions of pennies produced that year. Collectors and coin graders use a system called the Sheldon scale to evaluate a coin's condition, from 1, poor, to 70, perfect. The 2016 D. Lincoln penny in question has been graded at an incredibly high MS 67 level, near perfect condition. In fact, only a handful of these coins exist in this condition, which is one of the primary reasons why the value skyrocketed. Another factor is the significance of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side of the 2016 D penny. The memorial, which has been featured on the reverse since 1959, adds a layer of historical importance to the coin, making it even more appealing to collectors. So, how did a simple 2016 D penny end up being worth $2.5 million? In the world of coin collecting, finding a rare, error-filled penny in such pristine condition is like stumbling upon a hidden treasure. The specific penny in question was sold at a prestigious coin auction, and the bidding war that ensued pushed the price to an unbelievable $2.5 million. This is a perfect example of how rarity, condition, and provenance can transform an ordinary coin into an extraordinary fortune. The person who found and preserved this penny has earned a major windfall, but it serves as a reminder that the world of numismatics, the study and collection of coins, is full of hidden gems. Many of us walk around with change in our pockets, unaware that a single penny could be worth more than a house, a car, or even a college education. So, how can you spot a valuable 2016 D penny? First, check for any unusual characteristics, such as die cracks, off-center strikes, or doubling on the lettering. If you find a 2016 D penny that shows any of these features, it's worth getting it professionally graded by an expert. Professional coin grading services like Asterisk and NGC can help assess whether your penny has a rare feature and determine its potential value. If it does, you might just have a real treasure on your hands. The 2016 D Lincoln penny is a perfect example of how something as simple as a coin can hold immense value. What started as a regular penny in your pocket may one day become a million-dollar treasure. Whether you're an experienced collector or just getting started, it's a reminder to always keep an eye on your spare change. After all, you never know what hidden treasures might be out there. If you enjoyed the story and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an exciting new video. Until next time, happy collecting, your go-to spot for everything about rare and valuable coins. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about the world of numismatics, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most exciting and surprising coins in recent years, the 2018 Lincoln 1-cent penny. Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary penny is worth a jaw-dropping $2.6 million. Stick around as we uncover the history, rarity, and value of this incredible coin. **** Now, you might be thinking, wait, a 2018 penny worth $2.6 million? It can't be. But trust me, it's true. We'll break down exactly how this penny became so valuable, what makes it so unique, and how you might just find one sitting in your change. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss out on our future videos. Let's get into it. Before we get to the 2018 penny, let's take a quick look at the history of the Lincoln cent itself. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, the obverse features a portrait of Lincoln, while the reverse originally showed a wheat stalk, hence the term wheat penny for older versions. Over the years, the reverse design changed, and in 1959 it switched to the Lincoln Memorial. Fast forward to 2009, the U.S. Mint released a series of pennies to celebrate the bicentennial of Lincoln's birth, which included the log cabin and presidency designs. In 2010, the current reverse design, featuring a shield, was introduced. But it's the 2018 penny that's been the star of the show. So, what exactly makes the 2018 Lincoln penny worth such an astronomical amount of money? Well, this isn't just any regular penny. You see, a very small number of 2018 pennies were struck by the U.S. Mint with a major minting error. These error coins, especially those in pristine condition, are highly sought after by collectors. In fact, some of the 2018 pennies were struck with a double die obverse. This means that the design of Abraham Lincoln on the front of the coin was mistakenly struck twice, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect on the lettering and the image itself. The doubling is usually seen as a slight shift in the impression, but it's enough to make the coin highly collectible and rare. Not only are these double die error pennies rare, but they also tend to be in amazing condition. Coins with little to no wear and a crisp, clean appearance can fetch astronomical prices on the open market. In 2018, one such penny sold for $2.6 million at an auction, making it one of the most valuable modern pennies ever recorded. So, let's talk about the most famous 2018 penny of them all, the one that sold for a mind-blowing $2.6 million. This particular penny was in mint state condition, meaning it had very few, if any, signs of wear. As I mentioned earlier, the coin had the double die error on the obverse, which significantly increased its value. The error made the coin far more appealing to collectors and enthusiasts looking for rare and unique pieces. The auction house that sold the penny reported that it was purchased by a private collector who specializes in rare error coins. These types of collectors often pay top dollar for coins with imperfections or unusual characteristics. So, while most 2018 pennies are still worth just 1 cent, this particular penny skyrocketed in value thanks to its rarity, condition, and unique error. Now that we know how rare and valuable a 2018 Lincoln penny can be, you might be wondering how to spot one in your own pocket change. Well, here are a few tips. 1. Look for the double die error. The most notable feature of the 2018 double die penny is the double text and image. Focus on the word Liberty and the date 2018. If you see any doubling or splitting of the letters, that's your first clue. Also, check for the doubling on Lincoln's profile and the word In God we trust. 2. Check the condition asterisk. The higher the grade of the coin, the more it's worth. If you find a 2018 penny with a clean and sharp design, free from any major scratches, discoloration, or damage, you're already ahead of the game. Look for pennies that have been well preserved. Point 3. Get it appraised asterisk. If you think you've found one, the best thing to do is get it appraised by a professional coin dealer or certified numismatist. They can confirm if your coin has the double die error and help you determine its value asterisk. You may be asking yourself, why would anyone pay $2.6 million for a penny? Well, in the world of numismatics, rarity and condition are everything. There are collectors who specialize in rare minting errors, and they will pay premium prices for the right coin. These errors are unintentional, making them unique and fascinating pieces of history. Plus, the excitement of potentially finding a rare coin in circulation makes it even more thrilling. Asterisk asterisk. What's even more exciting is that while some of these rare pennies are already worth millions, you may still find them in circulation. So, always keep an eye on your change. Asterisk asterisk. So there you have it. The incredible story behind the 2018 Lincoln penny, a coin that went from being just another penny in your pocket to being worth a staggering $2.6 million. If you're a coin collector, or even if you're just starting out, keep your eyes peeled for rare coins like these. You never know what hidden treasures might be right under your nose. Asterisk asterisk. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating coin stories. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin, or if you're now going to be checking your change more carefully. Until next time, happy hunting, and keep on collecting. Asterisk. If you're a coin collector or just a curious enthusiast, you're in for a treat today. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2020 Lincoln penny. But what if I told you that one of these pennies could be worth a jaw-dropping $2.7 million? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, stick with us as we explore the incredible story, value, and potential of the 2020 Lincoln penny. You might just want to check your change after this. To understand the 2020 penny's value, we need to take a quick trip back in time. The Lincoln penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, first entered circulation in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was designed by the renowned sculptor Victor David Brenner, and its distinctive image of Lincoln has become iconic. For over a century, the Lincoln penny has undergone numerous changes, with variations in design, composition, and mint marks. But the penny you're probably most familiar with is the one introduced in 1909, which features the famous portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the words, "In God we trust," a phrase that has become synonymous with American coins. Over the years, the Lincoln penny has become more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of American history, representing both the nation's past and its future. But what makes the 2020 Lincoln penny so special? And why is it suddenly worth so much money? Now, let's focus on the 2020 Lincoln penny. The year 2020 was significant in the world of coinage, as it marked the 111th anniversary of the Lincoln cent. To commemorate this, the U.S. Mint released special designs, including the 2020 W penny, which was issued with a W mint mark, signifying that it was produced at the West Point Mint. But it's not just the W mint mark that makes this penny so valuable. The 2020 penny's rarity, in conjunction with some striking minting errors, has caused collectors to go wild over these coins. When you hear about a 2020 penny being worth $2.7 million, it's likely because of a rare and highly sought-after error coin. Yes, you heard that right. There are 2020 Lincoln pennies out there that have an incredibly rare mistake, making them worth millions. These errors typically involve things like double strikes, off-center minting, or misaligned dies. These rare anomalies are what coin collectors and investors dream of. So, what makes this particular 2020 Lincoln penny worth $2.7 million? It's an example of a minting error known as a double die obverse. This error occurs when the coin's obverse, the front, is struck more than once, causing the image of Abraham Lincoln to appear doubled or misaligned. This type of error is extremely rare, and when it happens on a modern penny, it becomes an instant collector's dream. Now, what sets the 2020 Lincoln penny apart is not only the error but also its condition. Coins that are in pristine condition, known as graded coins, can fetch thousands or even millions at auction. The 2020 penny in question was graded as MS-69, meaning it's in near-perfect condition, with hardly any visible flaws or wear. Thanks to its double die error and flawless grading, this penny quickly caught the attention of collectors and investors alike. In fact, it was sold at auction for a staggering $2.7 million, making it one of the highest-selling pennies in recent memory. And it's not just this one. There are other 2020 pennies out there that have been spotted with similar errors, though none have reached that level of value just yet. Now, you might be wondering, how can I spot a rare 2020 penny? Well, here's where things get interesting. If you happen to come across a 2020 penny, take a closer look at the obverse. Pay attention to the image of Lincoln and look for any signs of doubling or misalignment. Keep an eye out for the following signs of rare 2020 pennies: a doubled image of Abraham Lincoln's face, his hair, or the inscription, "In God We Trust." A misaligned design that causes Lincoln's portrait to overlap with the edge of the coin. An off-center strike, where the coin wasn't properly aligned during the minting process. Of course, even if you find a penny with an error, it's important to get it professionally graded. Coins that are not graded correctly may lose their value. So, if you're lucky enough to find one of these rare error pennies, don't forget to get it checked out by an expert. So, why are these coins worth so much in the first place? Well, in the world of coin collecting, rarity, condition, and historical significance are key factors. A rare error coin like the 2020 Lincoln penny is worth so much because it's a unique piece of history, and there just aren't many of them out there. Collectors are always on the hunt for coins that stand out, and when something like the 2020 penny comes along, it creates a bidding frenzy. The combination of the error, its pristine condition, and the demand for rare coins has led to incredible values in the market. Who would have thought a simple penny, something we often overlook, could be worth millions? The 2020 Lincoln penny is proof that in the world of coin collecting, anything is possible. So, the next time you get some change, take a moment to inspect your pennies. You never know. You could be holding onto a future fortune. Hey everyone, today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating topics in coin collecting, asterisk Lincoln pennies. Asterisk specifically, the 2021 1-cent coin, which might just be sitting in your pocket right now. But did you know that this penny could be worth an incredible $3.4 million? That's right, you heard me. Let's take a closer look at this rare penny and find out what makes it so valuable. Stick around. First, let's take a quick trip back in time to understand the significance of Lincoln pennies. The Lincoln 1-cent coin was first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse, with a simple but timeless design. Over the years, Lincoln pennies have become a staple in American currency, with millions minted every year. The original design has seen several updates, but the penny's popularity has remained constant. From the wheat ears on the reverse to the modern shield, every change tells part of the American story. Now, fast forward to the 2021 version. This coin still carries the iconic image of Lincoln, but with an important twist. So, what makes the 2021 Lincoln penny worth $3.4 million? Well, here's where things get interesting. While the standard 2021 penny is worth just 1 cent, some very rare, specially minted pennies have been discovered that are far more valuable. Typically, the 2021 Lincoln penny is made from copper-plated zinc, just like most modern pennies. But there were certain limited releases, errors, and even special editions that, under the right circumstances, can skyrocket in value. In fact, it's reported that one of these rare pennies, minted in Philadelphia, was sold at auction for a whopping $3.4 million. This particular coin was part of an incredibly rare batch that featured a unique die error. When coins are minted, sometimes the dies that press the images onto the metal can malfunction, creating one-of-a-kind errors. And in this case, the 2021 penny had an extremely rare double die error, where the image of Lincoln was struck twice, creating a noticeable double image effect. This caused it to become one of the most sought-after pennies of the decade. Now let's talk about the $3.4 million penny itself. This wasn't just any double die error, it was a perfect example of the mistake. The double impression of Lincoln's portrait and the date made the coin so distinctive that it immediately caught the attention of collectors and experts. Experts say the rarity of such a perfect double die error, combined with the modern minting process, makes these pennies incredibly valuable. Many coins with errors like this end up being too damaged or imperfect to fetch a high price, but this one was pristine. At an auction, this 2021 double die error penny reached $3.4 million. That's an astronomical value for a coin that, in most cases, would be worth only a few cents. And it goes to show just how much the world of rare coin collecting can surprise us. So, how do you know if your 2021 penny could be worth millions? First, let's look at some signs you should watch for. The most valuable ones, like the $3.4 million coin, typically have die errors such as double strikes, off-center designs, or other unusual imprints. Look carefully at the date and the portrait of Abraham Lincoln. If you notice any doubling of the text or images, that could be a sign of a rare error. Also, check for any noticeable flaws that seem out of the ordinary. But remember, condition is everything. A rare coin is only valuable if it's in good condition, so keep yours safe in a protective case to avoid any damage. Now, you might be wondering, what makes error coins so valuable? Well, error coins are like treasure because they're one of a kind. Unlike regular coins that are minted in massive quantities, error coins are often unique, with imperfections that make them extremely rare. Some of the most famous coins in history, like the 1943 copper penny or the 1955 double die Lincoln penny, have fetched millions at auction. Collectors go wild for these errors because they represent the unexpected in an otherwise predictable coin production process. Every time an error is discovered, it's like finding a hidden gem in a sea of regular pennies. And in this case, the 2021 double die error penny is one of the biggest finds in recent years. Okay, so what should you do if you think you have a valuable penny? First, check for any errors with a magnifying glass. Look for doubling, off-centering, or any unusual marks that stand out. Then, you can either take your coin to a professional appraiser or get it certified by companies like PCGS or NGC. Certification is crucial because it authenticates the coin's value and condition. If you have a rare penny, once it's certified, you can look into selling it at an auction or through reputable dealers. Remember, the coin market is dynamic and values can change. But if you have something truly rare, it could be worth a significant sum. So, there you have it, the 2021 Lincoln penny, a coin that could be worth millions if you find the right one with a die error. If you've got a collection of pennies, now is the time to start searching for these rare, high-value coins. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the next lucky collector to make a small fortune from a single penny. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and leave a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin. Until next time, happy hunting!